Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss a very important case. The name of the case is Garwal Logistic Limited versus Commissioner of Income Tax, and this case has been reported in 453 ITR at page number 524. The matter has been decided by Delhi High Court and the date of the judgment is 11th November 2020. In this case, the assessee made a payment to a company whose bank account was attached by the income tax department in respect of a demand against that company. When the payment was made, it was the point of the assessee that assessee intended to make the payment to some other company, but by the mistake of the accountant of the company, the accountant made the payment to the company whose bank account was attached. So the company approached to the bank account of the company to whom the payment has been made by mistake for the refund. But it was the point of the banker that this account is attached by the income tax department and there is a debit freeze in that account, so we cannot release the payment because the bank is not authorized to release the payment because there was a debit freeze by the department on that account. So the banker was not entitled to do that. So the banker denied the refund. Then assessee moved to the Delhi High Court through a writ petition, and it was the point of the assessee that the assessee wanted to make the payment to some other company, but because the accountant of the company has changed, so by mistake of the accountant, the payment has been made to the company whose bank account was attached. In support of department contention, the department said that the company to whom the payment has been made is an intermediary entry operator company. There is a demand on that company and it is only the barred assertion of the assessee, and the assessee has not proved beyond doubt that it was a genuine mistake. It was only a barred assertion. The court heard both the point of the assessee and of the department and held that the assessee was not in a position to prove his point, and the fact that the company to whom the payment has been made by mistake is an entry operator company creates the doubt on the contentions of the assessee, so the refund cannot be allowed by the High Court in a writ petition. The court also said that in such cases there are disputed questions of fact, and the disputed questions of fact cannot be entertained by the High Court in a writ petition. So in such type of cases, the right approach to the assessee is to go to the appropriate forum or to the civil court for the recovery of the amount. If the assessee has made the payment by mistake to a company to whom it didn't intended to make the payment, so the company or the assessee can move to that company for getting its refund. But the High Court is not entitled to give such type of relief in such writ petition. Friends, in this case, my point is that the assessee is not able to make his point. For example, if the assessee has made the payment through online banking channel and the assessee wants to make the payment to company A, but there was also a beneficiary A1, and if the assessee proves that both the beneficiaries were added like A and A1 and by mistake the payment has been made to A1, so the facts may be different. But in these type of cases, when the assessee goes to the court with a very plain assertion that this is a bona fide mistake of the accountant, so it cannot be proved like that, and overall it is a question of fact. So it may happen that in those cases also the assessee may not get the relief in the High Court. So in such type of cases there is a very big misery for the assessee to get its amount back, because there is a debit freeze into the bank account of the company to whom the payment has been made. So whether it is by mistake or whether it is a genuine payment, it cannot be recovered through the writ court. At the end of this video, once again I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Garwal Logistics Limited versus Commissioner of Income Tax and others. And this case has been reported in 453 ITR at page number 524, and the date of the judgment is 11th November 2020. Thank you, friends.